In this kind of life hacking industry, there's a real obsession with like faster, better. Faster is better. You know, the most efficient and effective way to do a push-up so that you don't waste half a second doing a push-up wrong or something like that, right? Now, I'm all for being effective. I don't think you should like have to go through exactly the same trial and error that me and Sasha had to go through, pounding the beat, doing thousands of hours on the street trying to figure it out, because we figured it out and you can come and ask us. However, it is the process that makes you into a man. Yeah, it's like if you just learn how to do things, it's like you hear about those meditation things that you plug in and suddenly like you're meditating like a Zen monk who's been meditating for 40 years because it adjusts your brainwaves or something. Even if that's true, I doubt it. You miss the point of meditation. It's not to just like have that instantaneously like hit, here I am in Zen. It's that the process of learning how to have discipline, to watch your mind, to observe the changes in your body, to go through those processes, that's the point of the meditation. That's what develops your character, your resilience, your equanimity, and all of those awesome things. If you can just plug straight into like, I'm in Zen state, okay, well that's nice. I mean, you can do that, you can just fucking take LSD. You know, like, yep, okay, I'm Zen. Doesn't really help you as a person when you come out of it. Yeah? So, enjoy the process. It's not just the outcome of having all the girls. But in terms of, like, well, practical tips in what area? Like, give me something more specific, because I can tell you practical tips in, you know, posture or, you know, how to dress like a dandy.
Just practical tips in becoming comfortable with yourself. I know a lot of people that go through the process, they find themselves having a lot of hardships, and getting a mentor, for instance, eases that transition, not having so much trauma along the way.
Yes, you do need mentors, but at the same time, be wary of turning a mentor into a god. Yeah, and people try to turn me into God sometimes. Like people will like write to me and say, "I'll do anything. I'll be your acolyte for life." I'm like, "Whoa, dude, I don't want that. I don't want anyone to follow me anywhere for life, please." Yeah, I can act as a mentor to people because I've been somewhere on a path, but I'm always also looking for mentors in my life. The fact is, when you step on the hero's journey, there will be hardship and pain and doubt. That is part of it. The shadow side of this journey is just as important as the you know, the achievements or the golden points along the way. What I'd say is it's more important to look at how do you process those periods. Yeah. So the most practical thing I can always suggest to people is to learn meditation, because it allows you to step back into objectivity and watch the way that your ego and your identity and your reactive behaviours inside yourself work. Because it's such an insidious little fucker that will keep trying to put you back into a place of victimhood, of blame, and of like, oh, I'm just this way, or, you know, or this, woe is me, I tried so hard, I did 10 approaches and chicks don't like me, and so I hate women, or, you know, I'm a loser, right? So being able to process your process is the most important thing. You know where you want to go. Okay, you're looking around, you're looking for models of masculinity or models of success, and you're saying, okay, cool, that guy got a fucking awesome body, or that guy seems really healthy, or that guy's got heaps of girls in his life, and we understand now it's not just because of genetics or not just because he's super cool, it's because he went through a process and learnt it. So yeah, definitely model people, but at the same time, each individual's journey is going to be different. And the demons that you have to face along the way are the things that will pull you off course. It's okay to like go down a path and for it to be difficult and for you to realise it's not the right path, but to be pulled off course for 5 years due to a shitty belief, that's the thing that's stealing your life. Yeah? So I think the most important thing is that. Learn to process your process from an objective position, and also become as clear as you can early on about what you're willing to put up with and what you're willing to give. Yeah, because most people have vast amounts of their life stolen by other people's agendas. Yeah, because they are trying to please somebody else, because they don't want to rock the boat. They're literally living for other people's belief systems or other people's desires. Be really wary of that, and you're going to have to do an inventory of all the people in your life to see where you're bleeding time and energy, because it's happening. There are people around you are not necessarily doing it out of Machiavellian agendas. They're just doing it because if you let somebody treat you in a certain way, they'll treat you in a certain way. People treat you how you train them to treat you. Yeah, I don't have drama and like insanely bitchy women in my life anymore because I just don't put up with those kinds of women. I did in the past because if she was hot and you know a psychopath, then I'm like, well, it's kind of worth it. When you get true choice in your life, you realise that well, there's plenty of hot girls out there who are actually grounded and awesome and are not going to destroy my life. And it's not about like a battle of the sexes. It's about being discerning and choosing what you're going to put up with in life. And showing people that when they step over your boundaries that you go gently once, I'll do it gently once. I'll be like, that's not cool, I don't do that. And if they do it again, I'll say, see you later. But more often than not, they don't, because people test boundaries all the time, unconsciously or consciously. I test people's boundaries consciously all the time to see how they will respond with me. Yeah? And if I see that someone has clear boundaries, then that's good. It means that I can have a solid relationship. I can have a trade with them. I can work with this person. Yeah, if someone's a pushover and easily manipulated, then I don't want to be around them because I don't want to have people under me who I'm manipulating. Yeah, but people will. There are lots of people who do like that or who just fit into those situations. The things that will, the fast track is not losing your time.
Convention
To be a certain way because it's perceived hatred, bitterness, recrimination. My one piece of advice, particularly to young guys, where you're bleeding time and energy. Because it's cool and just do it. And the guy's like, man, I'm a girl, successful and you're powerful and you're at a point of that being in a monogamous or a long-term relationship will destroy your masculinity or your path in life. But the timing of it can, definitely.
Hey, awesome. James, great speech. Badass.